What's up, my fellow Geminis? Welcome. As always, I hope you guys are having a phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for Becky's House of Cards. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, set that notification bell down below so you always know when the next video does go live. And make sure that you guys do check out my channel for other content. I have pick-a-card readings, more zodiac readings on there, as well as positivity, and so much more, guys. There's always more coming out, and I'm in the process of bringing out more content than I have been, okay? So with that being said, I am getting into an energy update. I do kind of like these short readings that I've been having. Today, though, I do want to go over what it is that you need to hear in love. So I'm not one to do love readings very often, and that is beginning to change. I feel like it's just something that a lot of people, they want to hear what's coming to them in love and what it is that, you know, who's the next person that's coming. And my main focus for my tarot readings is to help you guys embrace your own self and your own inherent worth, and to learn what it is that you can heal within yourself so that you can invite unconditional love into your lives, okay? And that could be relationship, family situationships, whatever it is, friends. It does not just have to be romantic partners, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. And I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. I have all my oracle decks picked out over here, so we'll see which ones call out. Source, what do you have? What messages do you have for Gemini in regards to love? What do they need to hear this week in regards to love? How can we help them out? What messages would you like to pass on to them in regards to love, Source? What messages would you like to pass on to Gemini in regards to love? Alright. What messages do you have for Gemini in regards to love? Thank you, Source. Okay. What other messages do you have in regards to Gemini for love? What do they need to hear? Thank you. Okay. And what else, Source? What do they need to hear in regards to love? One card at a time, please. Thank you. You guys are ready. Source has some messages for you guys. And what do we got on the bottom? Look, the star in the upright. Beautiful. Let's see what energy is coming through here, guys. Now with the star in the upright, I think that you guys have done a lot of healing. There's a lot of healing coming in. Look, in the Five of Cups underneath that in the upright, this is talking about those stable relationships coming in, that ability to find hope and peace and harmony between your relationships. Now, you guys, we're in Gemini season when this is recorded, so you guys are absolutely in your power right now, and that's a beautiful thing. But let's get into the reading. Okay, so we have the Nameless card in reverse, or Death. Oh, you guys are coming out strong. We have the Lovers in the reverse. Okay, and we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, this is interesting energy. You guys have 3 major arcanas in this reading already off the bat. Now, there's some healing here that needs to be done, and you need to be willing to face it, Gemini. I think that there's been a lot of resistance for you in regards to dealing with some hurt and pain from the past, or at least just honoring and acknowledging that it did happen to you and that there's nothing that you can do about it. Right now, I'm hearing that you're carrying a lot of baggage in regards to either a mother wound or a feminine wound. So, and it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. What that is it's just some wound within you that makes you feel like you cannot love the way that you know that you are able to. Gemini is being ruled by the hand. You're connected to the heart and the throat chakra, and so speaking your truth in love is so very, very important for you guys. If you don't, you have a hard time actually dealing with the outside world, and you'll close yourself off and you'll put yourself right in your head. Okay, but it's so for love, like, it's interesting because it seems like this Death is cutting out this star, right? I feel like this is kind of like telling you to be leery of wishful thinking. Okay, be leery of just that hope, and instead fall into a place of faith and knowing that all things are going to work out for you. right? This talks about healing. This talks about finding harmony and balance within yourself. This talks about being willing to listen to those guides and those angels and those inspirations. And this is also being that individual that has so much love within their soul that they're able to not only fill up their own cup, but give to others as well, right? And so Source is telling you not to be afraid of this transformation that's coming in. I feel like there's somebody that's coming into your life that is forcing you to really look at the truth of your heart. And it's not that you don't want to love them, it's just that there's a fear here that is making you feel like you can't love them because you're afraid of getting hurt. And so when the Nameless card comes up in the reverse, it's talking about how you fear that transformation. You're fearing that energy of change. And right now, that's something that's very much in your reading, you know, and that's what it's saying. So if this were in the upright, okay, I'm just going to turn this over so you guys can see. It would be cutting out this repressed energy here. This is talking about an old mother wound, okay? You have a mother wound that has been ignited here and that's been triggered and it's coming forth and it's really bothering you. And so this could come up in the sense of a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of fear. Feels like you're carrying a weight on your neck and your shoulders and on your elbows. Like there's a lot of energy here that you're holding in your area, right? Your arms, on your shoulders, in your throat chakra, because you're not really speaking your truth. I feel like you're hiding the way that you feel because you're afraid of getting hurt. But it's just trying to tell you, like, you have beautiful abundance coming to you, right? The opportunity to manifest this into the material realm is here. But you have to deal with this, right? You've got the Star and the Ten of Pentacles surrounding this energy. This is just fear, anxiety coming through, and it's only because it's a trigger, okay? And it's only because so there's this sense of, I don't want to get hurt again, and because of that, you have a very high tendency to close yourself off. Source is telling you, you have to find the stability from within and know that you're okay with where you are and in the energy that you're in. And that right now, when you deal with this, you're actually going to be overcoming something that has been in your family for many, many generations. And also, this could be somebody that you care about deeply, but you do have, like, you're having memories of somebody who cheated on you in the past is coming through because they're similar. Right? These energies are similar, and because these energies are similar, it's reminding you of that hurt and that pain of a third-party situation that you were in, and you have to deal with that. You have to understand that it could not turn out any other way. There's nothing that you could have done that would have changed this situation. There's nothing that they could have done that would have changed the situation, and you could be sitting here telling me, no, you don't understand, Becky. They had a choice. You're right. They had a choice, but they didn't choose anything different than what they chose. And that's why it's saying you can't change this energy. You have to understand your own inherent worth, Gemini. And that's that you are a being of divine light and love. You are a being of unconditional love at your core. And when you realize this and you allow this part of you to shine through, you're going to be in your power. This is your card coming out. Like, I have your energy here. This is your card coming out. Okay? And right now, being in Gemini season and you're in a reversal of your own energy, it's just telling me that it's because of fear. This is fear of the past repeating itself. Like, you want abundance and you want this beautiful place with somebody. You want these strong relationships. But are you willing to change? Are you willing to change? Are you willing to allow that to come through? Okay? And it's interesting because when I have this, we have 4, 5, 6 coming out. Okay? And that's telling me that you are going to make progress. It might seem a little bit wonky. It might seem like you're going like this all over the place. But it's not. You're actually moving forward. It just has to seem like that because that's what tests your faith and that's what tests your desire to move forward in this journey. Are you willing to see in the 3D realm what doesn't seem like that tangible evidence of what you want and still fight for it? Or are you going to give up? And that's what Source is really bringing to to light here, it's you have something beautiful in your energy coming through. You have to allow yourself to trust it. You have to allow yourself to trust yourself in all of this. Besides whatever it is that's coming in this person, you have to really truly come into a state of trusting yourself. Because if you're not trusting yourself, you're going to avoid any kind of transformation that's coming to you, and you could potentially keep repeating the past. So, like I said, this doesn't have to necessarily be a love situationship. This could be family, this could be friends. Whatever it is, though, they put you in a third-party situation and made you feel like you weren't worthy of their love. And so it puts you in a very precarious place regardless. It puts you in a place of not knowing what it was that you wanted, and puts you in a place of not knowing how to trust people anymore. Okay? And this could have caused you to become promiscuous in your own life. And this could have also created a situation where you started building really complex relationships. And so now it's like unraveling that piece of yarn. And as you unravel it, you're finding that it was all tangled to begin with. And as you're untangling it, you're realizing that you're the piece of yarn, and that it was like you didn't have to follow this. You didn't have to follow these ridiculous relationships that were shown to you from your childhood. And I think that that's coming clear to you. With this 10 of Pentacles here, this is telling me that you're about to manifest something absolutely beautiful, right? With this star. You're about to manifest something absolutely beautiful, but this energy could very well overtake you. This energy could very well overtake you. And if you aren't careful, you're going to find yourself into energy that's very conceited and very much like, you don't know how I feel, you don't know what I'm going through, you don't know what it's like to deal with what I've dealt with. I'm never going to change because of X, Y, and Z. And Source is telling you, like, that's not what they wanted. This situation you agreed to go through, regardless if you remember it or you don't remember it. Before we're born, we agree to a certain degree of how we will live our lives. And in that means struggle, suffering, heartbreak, pain, whatever that is. And so you agreed to this. And how can you come into understanding that this situation that came into your life happened for your benefit, so that, bam, you could step up into this beautiful star energy and embrace that, hope, and embrace that faith, and embrace that knowledge, and build these amazing, strong relationships here. These amazing, centered, grounded relationships that are full of love, and that are full of kindness, and that are full of respect all around. And I think that's what you're looking for, is respectful relationships. But you haven't really found them, but you've been trying and praying and hoping for them. And Source is telling you, I'm trying to give you that. I'm trying to help you manifest that. But you have to get out of your own way. With your energy coming here and being the highlight of this read, right in the center here, this is telling me you're standing in your own way. Don't be afraid of change. Stop rejecting this. Stop rejecting this death, right? This is transformation energy. This is energy of rebirth. And when it's coming out in the reverse, it's telling me you're resisting it because there's something coming in that's triggering you. And you just have to allow yourself to sit with those feelings. Well, let's get some oracle cards to guide you along your way, Gemini. What oracle advice cards can we give to Gemini to help them on their journey of love, Source? What oracle advice can we give to Gemini to help them along their way? This one wants to come out. Okay, so we've got Jonathan Van Ness. My cards are upside down. One more, Source. May I please have one more love guidance card to help Gemini along their way, please? Okay. They want this one. Yeah. Alright. And then they want me to pull a dragon oracle card. What dragon oracle card will help Gemini along their way? One card, Source. Thank you. Alright. All my cards are upside down right now. I don't know why. Alright, so Jonathan Van Ness says, a little beard pomade will take you to the next level. This sofa has lived its best life, but now it's gotta go. There's no such thing as too much of your beautiful face, Henny. Okay, so exactly. This is talking about self-care and letting go of this situation. Like, it's lived its best life. It's over with. It's done. And finding your own inherent worth. Like, he's talking about really embodying that energy of being okay with who you are and what you've dealt with and where you're going. And just knowing that you are an amazing creature, that you are an amazing person, but you can't get stuck in this energy, because if you get stuck in this energy, you're always going to relive it. This is a cycle for you that's trying to end. And then we've got Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis. And she says, always be the first lady. Does not matter if you're man or woman here, okay? And it says, marry for love, for money, but most of all, companionship. And don't just take the picture, enter it. So start living your life. Right? She's talking about living your life, being the epitome of life itself. Breath. You guys are connected to the heart chakra, which is connected to our breath. How can you sit and breathe with whatever pain is coming up here, and so you can let this go and start living your life and bring in this hope, this companionship that you want to manifest. This is beautiful energy that's trying to find you, but again, you're standing in your own way. And always be the first lady. Again, being the number one in your own life. It's going to help you out so much. Wow, I love this dragon. The number 31 card again, number 4 coming out. We've got O'Brien. Excuse me, Orbron. I always mispronounce his name for some reason, but let me read this one. Alright. Orbron. Okay. If Orbron is turned up today, it is to reassure you that you can achieve what is required. You may have to dig deep and may be in it for the long haul, but you can and will succeed. The striking red dragon's connection is firmly in the earth and effect connected. Wow, let me try that again. This striking red dragon's connection is firmly in the earth and in effect connects to our base chakra, therefore related to everything which makes up our physical lives and the world we create for ourselves. Right? What are you going to create? Are you going to get out of this energy and create the life that you want? Orbron's message is a simple one. Nothing in this world you call home is insurmountable. Nothing is too big to be dealt with. Get your feet back on the floor and anchor into this, your physical reality. Having your heads in the clouds will not give you the answers you desire or require. Your time is best spent dealing with that which is demanding your attention. Deal with it totally, and only then will you be in a position to move forward. This is, I can't make this up, guys. Like, he's telling you, deal with this. Although a tough-speaking dragon, sometimes we need to hear it as it is. He is a great ally when we are feeling stuck or overwhelmed. Call upon his guidance and he will direct you into the correct path. Usually, the path of least resistance. The more you struggle with the problem, the tighter the noose gets, eventually strangling off the solutions you seek. What did I say? You're resisting this, and he's telling you, stop resisting this change and take the path of least resistance. And I love that there's this reddish moon on here, because we just came out of the, last night actually, we just came out of the full blood moon in Sagittarius. And that's your exact opposite, Gemini. And so this is talking about really embracing that energy and being willing to burn off that fear of love in your life. It's like you've been hurt so badly, and I get it, Gemini. Nobody's here to say that what you felt wasn't real, because I feel it. It was very real, and it hurt very much. But you've asked Source, you've prayed for something new. And Source is telling you, I'm here to give it to you, but you have to step out of your own way. So in regards to love, you have something coming, but you have to be willing to deal with this energy, this resistance to transformation. And once you do, you'll come up into a beautiful space, and you'll be able to overcome anything that comes your way, and you'll manifest these relationships into your life. Okay, Gemini? Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. Thank you for joining me for Becky's House of Cards. And until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow Geminis, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Becky's out of the house for now. I'll see you guys next time. In the meantime, peace out. I love y'all. Bye.